what's happening YouTube. So I haven't done a little vlog for a little while. I've got one in the edit at the moment, but I've just come out of the gym and the weather is terrible today. Just getting in the car. Right, so just come out of the gym, just done a leg workout, focusing more on the hamstrings, and had a pretty hefty cheat meal last night. So, you know, I wanted to put in quite a few compound stuff to try and make use of all them extra calories that I had and speed up the metabolism and so on. So I did some sumo deadlifts, which, well, I started off with stiff leg deadlifts with dumbbells, done about 5 sets of them. Then I done sumo deadlifts, which I don't normally do. So I done about 3 working sets of them, 2 warm-up sets. They felt really, really good. I could really feel them in my hamstrings and my glutes, especially after doing the stiff-legged deadlifts. So I'm going to incorporate them more. I then wanted to do wide stance squats, so again targeting more of the glutes and the hamstrings, like bringing the feet out really wide. But after my first set, I felt my knee there was something in my knee that just didn't feel right, and there was a little twinge. So I, instead of just risking it and going for it, I come away from them and just focused more on isolation movements for the rest of the workout. So I done seated hamstring curls, and then so I'd done about 5 sets of them, and then I moved on. I thought I'd give the leg press a try, narrowed my stance a little bit more, but brought my feet up higher on the platform, so I'm still hitting more of the hamstring and glute, and I managed to do 4 sets of them pain-free. So as long as you don't feel the twinge, you know, you've got to work around it sometimes. So that's what I done there. I tried it and that was okay. There were some other exercises I tried and I could feel it, and I thought, no, instead of just pushing through, I'm gonna ease back off and find another exercise, and that's what I'd done. So that is where that then I didn't mixing all my words. Then I done some calf stuff. So I just done seated calf raises, because in yesterday's workouts I done leg press one, so straight legged. So I done them today seated, bent at the knee, so hitting a different part of the calf. And now I'm just heading to go and meet Katie and Arthur and her mum, and they're at a flower shop just getting some bits at a garden centre, and then maybe we're going to go for some lunch or something. So I'm in pretty dire need as well to sort out this haircut, because my hair's getting a bit wild, especially around the sides, but I just haven't found time. So that is what we're up to today. So let's get started. Just stopped off to get some lunch. Stopped in the McDonald's drive-through and got one of their big flavour wraps. So they are grilled chicken, so and not a bad choice if you're in a rush and on the go. I have them every now and again. The sweet chili chicken one's the best. So it's not as bad as normal McDonald's because it's grilled. Arthur likes them. Wants more chicken. Yeah, it tastes good. Because sometimes you're in too much of a rush to want to cook. So these taste awesome. Don't you like the brother? Yeah. Good morning, YouTube. So we are going to the cinema now. We've had breakfast. I've just dropped them off to get the tickets. I'm doing the usual manly thing and parking the car and then walking in the cold back to meet them. So we're going to go see Finding Dory, Arthur's second trip to the cinema. Last time we went to the cinema, he fell asleep through virtually the whole of Angry Birds, and me and Mum were just left watching it like a pair of lemons. So hopefully he can stay awake this time because we've come a bit earlier. So by the time the film's finished, he should probably want a nap. So let's see how this goes. Then after the cinema, we're going to go for a walk and that. The weather's a bit overcast, so just kind of hoping that it doesn't rain because we want to get a nice long walk in. So let's go to the cinema. Everyone scratching his bum. This way, this way. On the road. Follow Mum. I've done another one of you. That way, look. Just come out of the cinema, it was a pretty good film. Arthur got really agitated towards the end.
He's gonna play.
So we finished in the cinema watching Finding Dory. It was pretty good, but the film was good, but Arthur got agitated after about half an hour and just decided to kind of like jump around, run around. So we've just come, the sun's come out now finally, and we're just going on a big long walk through the woods just to get a little bit of active rest style cardio in. Nice scenery, and just go for a walk. We went for a coffee after, we've had a bit of lunch, so we're just going to go for a nice long walk and then go home for dinner. So just going to have some fun. So there's been some pretty big changes on Friday. I left my job that I have been doing it for the past 10 years in the construction industry, and I'm now moving into the fitness industry full time. As of Tuesday, I will be personal training full time. So I'm following my passions, following my dreams. So I'm not doing it part time anymore, doing it full time. And that is, you know, what I encourage anybody to do. If there is something you love, something you really enjoy, then you've just got to go ahead and do it. Obviously you've got to factor in paying for stuff, you know, you've still got to pay bills and things, you've got to think of all of that, but don't just go to work and do something you don't enjoy because you feel like that's what you have to do. You only get one life, so you have to do something you enjoy. Ready? I got you. Ready? just having some fun woodland workout. All in the name of Instagram, Kate. The whole family getting in on the old fitness action in the woods. Workouts anywhere.
Look, Daddy.
Jogging on the spot. Squat jumps. Squat jumps. Off. Squat jumps. So we're back home now from our walk, and it was pretty good. We turn the TV. So like I was saying before, if you're doing a job that you don't enjoy, you know, and you don't enjoy who you are, and you get up every day and you're miserable to be at work, then you've got to make that change. It's down to you to make that change. No one's going to make it for you. There's no point in people in you moaning about it constantly to people unless you're doing something to try and make the change. You know, it may not happen overnight because everybody's got responsibilities. They've got bills to pay, they've got a family to look after, so you can't just quit a job unless you've got some sort of security. But where there's a will, there's a way. So I was one of them people. I didn't really enjoy what I was doing, and at the end of the day, you do that more than anything else in your life. You spend like 8+ hours at work a day. That's like the majority of your day. So if you really don't enjoy what you're doing, then you need to make that change. It's down to you to make that change, because one day you'll look back and you'll regret it if you've done 50 years of something you don't like just because you think that's what you have to do to pay bills and to get by, when it's not. You can enjoy what you do, and you should enjoy what you do, because people are like, if you work for 50 years till your retirement, and then you're 65, you've wasted your whole life away just to get to your retirement, because you're like, yeah, when I retire I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that. But you've wasted all that time being unhappy working towards that retirement. You know, it's just stupid. You know, you should take risks and make sure that you get up every day and do what you enjoy. If you're miserable, make a change. That's all I'm saying. And it's taken me a long time to get there, but I've finally made the change, and I'm going to be starting to do something that I enjoy in an industry that I love. So remember, everybody, take risks and enjoy what you do, because you only get one opportunity at life, so there's no point in wasting it away being miserable. Remember guys, don't be slacking on your macro tracking, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thanks guys, see you on the next one.